Hello everybody and welcome to How To Zeepkist Season 1 Bank Turns. Let's go. So with this one, turn players back on I think. This one's going to be another one where we're going to use going over to the side early on to try and limit what our how harsh our turn is. So by going over to the side at first and trying to cut in and get to that apex and staying in that apex for a little bit longer, that's going to save us some speed. With this exit then, we want to try and exit in a spot where we're going to be able to go straight and be able to not get airtime from this left side. We want to aim for this right side. We're going to keep going, and as we start cutting down, we're aiming for pretty much every apex here. And we're going to be kind of doing some weirder roll downs, like right over here as well. Hitting the apex on all these turns. Going back to this turn though, so I know usually I say you want to exit wide, but in this case, because we were going from a left to a right hand bank turn with that like flat piece in the middle, we're gonna try and stay towards the left side typically, so you can not get the airtime Yanja just got. We have another rollover here, trying to go to the left, slowly making our way to the right into another left-hand turn. Again, trying to stay as low as possible through this entire turn before trying to get more wide again. I never noticed there was a jump that you could do there, so that's something else that we're going to be trying. Going around. And again, it's just the same kind of trying to... Okay, there is a shitty inner in here that I'm not going to go over. But it's the same kind of thing of trying to stay as low as possible, limit any kind of airtime, not hitting any walls, and making your turns as smooth as possible so that like you're not like scrubbing a lot of speed from turning. So you see I gained a little bit of airtime because I went a little bit too far right there. And then I kind of turned it a little bit too sharp. I saw Quick Racer doing an arms up thing here. I'm going to try it out. I don't think it's faster. But I'm guessing that's somebody right behind me who just did it. That was Quick Racer. So maybe. Exactly, Kern. Taking a late approach to catch as much of the tighter bank as possible. Exactly, yeah. So again, we're going to go over here, go wide, try and cut in, and then try and exit straight with a couple corrections. This is one of those tracks that's, I think, relatively easy to finish, but to get a good time, you have to be nearly perfect. So this is, I think, a really good track if somebody wants to go ahead and practice for a while, learning how to maintain your speed throughout these bank corners. This one's a really good one to do it on because you're going to be able to see how, especially if you have GTR Ghosts enabled, you're going to be able to see, like, okay, maybe I'm gaining or losing my time here. And it is a very good way of like seeing minor improvements. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted by chat there, so I'm not on a great run, but yeah, so yeah, I said there is one special thing that was done for world record that you can see some people trying to do. I don't even enjoy doing it to begin with, so I don't even do that on this track to be regardless. With these maps, like I said, I'm trying to really show like how to properly do a specific technique, even if that means sometimes taking a slightly slower line. Yeah. And trying to stay low in that gravity pool. Exiting a little bit wide. Yeah. I will say, I do think this is already the biggest stream that I've ever had. So thank you all for joining. Hopefully you guys can stick around. Hopefully you guys are finding some information in here useful and entertaining. This will be a monthly event. Obviously we have other big things coming up with Jammer Band, my song release, as well as C3 Sheriff's Shootout on November 17th. So a lot of stuff, a lot of exciting stuff coming. You see, that little jump there, you can see how much, like, and now I'm just trying to look at my ghost. You can see how much, like, time you're losing just by taking, like, a slightly wrong line. That's why it's important to be practicing some of these fundamentals and kind of, like, sometimes being picky on your runs, being as smooth as possible, not hitting any walls, staying on the inside for as long as possible until you need a setup for a certain turn. You can see somebody's catching up to me on that first turn, just because I did it ever so slightly wrong. So they probably have like an extra 1 or 2 speed than I do. See, I gained a little bit of air time, lost some more speed on top of it. This end's interesting because you kind of like have to like go from like the left side to the middle back to the left, and that's an interesting like way of trying to avoid airtime. I kind of knew how to take bank turns, but didn't have it in words. I feel like I should take notes. Teacher Alex is in the house. Well, hey, I'm glad I'm able to help out. I think this is something that's going to be able to help everyone in the community, regardless of skill level. And I think that just in general, it's going to help the community as a whole. Because, you know, maybe people like Maki, Kern, and Zoman need some competition. And maybe by me trying to explain some of these basics, we're going to have the next person to rise up and take that kind of a level. And more than that, it's just going to add more competition in general in the game, I think. I think a lot of people don't know the theory behind the game and how to take certain corners or certain things. So I really hope that we are able to share that knowledge with everyone and improve the general skill level of the community as a whole. Yeah, that's right, Shankage, for sure. Okay. Yeah, again, like, and that's the difficulty right there with these bank turns, especially on a map like this, is it's super easy to like accidentally hit that inner turn, that apex, because that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming to get as close to that apex as possible without actually hitting it. Also, as you saw right there, when you start your turn is really important. I started a little bit too late there, and by doing that, I lost a lot of speed. You know, I want to be able to like gradually get in here and gradually get out. Kern. You're right. Both of them are getting really fast. I would like to thank everyone for watching the video, and if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.